What is up, everybody? I am here with a video I've been wanting to make for like 3 or 4 days now. I just haven't gotten around to do it. I've been pretty busy, had some stuff going on around the house that I need to fix and all that nonsense, you know. So this is going to be the second part of my metal vinyl collection. Probably have one more. Don't have a lot of metal vinyl. I prefer CDs substantially, and I also prefer tapes. But I like vinyl if I find it either, for one, a good price, or two, it's an album that I genuinely love and am going to sit around and listen to the whole thing. Because if I buy vinyl, I don't want to listen to, like, okay, here's 2 songs. Oh, I don't like this one. You know, I think you get what I'm saying. I don't want to have to do that. So before we go into this, got my hoodie in finally. Burzum's Det Som Ingang Var hoodie. Got like Odin on the back. Super cool. Great. Took a month and a half to get here because I ordered it from Poland. Which is ridiculous that it took that long. But, you know, whatever. What are you going to do, right? So yeah, got this. Super glad. Speaking of burzum, what we're listening to is not burzum, but it's in vein of. This is Somber with the album Quintessence. Talked about this CD a couple of updates ago, maybe 3, 4. But, no, a lot more than that. I forgot how much I buy stuff. But, yeah, good ambient black metal from Quebec in that scene of Gris and Forteresse and Akitsa and all of those bands that are great Canadian acts, which Canada's probably got the greatest black metal scene going right now, maybe besides Finland. Yeah, Finland's got it, I think. Finland, never mind, not Canada, but Canada's up there. So, cutting right into it. Sticking around Scandinavia, like we were just yammering about. This is a death metal band from Denmark. This is In the Midst of Life, We Are in Death by Cerecloth. This is an album that I've heard quite a bit about. A lot of people talked about. Just cool packaging. It's just old school death metal, slightly melodic at times. Great old school, very evil, very cool album cover. Like that matte finish. Yeah, on House Headbangers Records. Indeed, a gatefold. I like their logo a lot, how it is. It reminds me a lot of Possessed's logo. Lyrics. I believe this features members of Nort. Or at least ex-member. The guy behind Nort. I believe he was in this band at one point. There is indeed a poster, but it is of this album cover, so I'm not going to pull it out. That is way too much work for the little amount of time that I have in my videos. And if you've seen this album cover, you picture it as a poster. Got a nice print inner, Cerecloth logo, a band photo, on black vinyl. Very lame labels. Can't expect too much though. Both labels are the same except for the song listing. Yeah, if you're into old school Finnish style death metal, Finland has their own sound that's similar to the Swedish sound, but it's got something different about it, you know? It's just got a different kind of melody to it. It just sounds preferably, in my personal preference, better. So yeah, if you like Finnish death metal, you would like this. It's got that melodic sound, even though they're from Denmark. They sound Finnish. Next thing is yet another Scandinavian act. This is the only LP that I have by this band. This is, I don't know, the second to newest album by them. This is The Underground Resistance by Darkthrone. Top quality picture of Fenders right there. Great. That right there is worth the vinyl purchase, so you can see that. I wish the poster was that instead of this. There's a poster in here that's this album cover that I'm not going to pull out, because look at the album cover, it's the same thing. It's literally the exact same thing. Same square, same everything. Gatefold vinyl. Some more top quality Fenders pictures. And Ted being swaggy and too serious for himself. I love Dark Throne. They're so goofy. It just Fenders mostly is just goofy. Cool gatefold. Ted, again, trying to be serious, and then you turn around and there's this bandmate in the goofball as always. Black vinyl on a gorgeous label. Red Dark Throne label. That is a dirty vinyl. Anybody got some tips on how to keep your vinyl extremely clean so I don't have to worry about that? I would 100% welcome this. But yeah, this is a great album if you like old school metal, speed metal. It's got some extreme Motorhead tinges, obvious Celtic Frost influence. It's a Dark Throne. Yeah, Dark Throne, the Underground Resistance. Next, something I'm not going to speak much of because you all know it. It's Machine Head by Deep Purple. Classic album, first wave of British heavy metal. In there, got is that a printed inner? Yeah, it is, but it's nothing related to Deep Purple. There, why is this not in there? Yeah, it's just a printed inner from like, I don't even know. But black vinyl. Yeah, this is everybody knows this album. I'm not going to talk too much about it. Just check it out if you haven't somehow listened to this album. If you haven't, you've been wasting a lot of time because this is a great, great release. Next one is an old school heavy metal band that I don't really listen to much of. I don't have that much interest in old school heavy metal like this, the big names at least, usually, because it's just, I've heard it so much. Like, this is Last in Line by Dio. I don't listen to that much Dio. I love Dio, though. It's one of those bands, you know. Live stuff. A Crowd, Warner Brothers label with the Dio logo on it. Very cool. Yeah, I don't listen to that much Dio, but I definitely used to. And I definitely appreciate it. I just kind of over-listen to Dio and the likes, and most thrash metal. That's why I don't listen to much thrash anymore. That's why there's barely any in my updates, because I don't really buy any new thrash, because I don't listen to it, like, ever. You'll see, like, Lost Society, Testament, some of the newer bands that mix their stuff with, like, melodic death metal. That's about it. Now, that I just contradicted myself, here's a death thrash band from California. This is Maniacs by Ghoul. A very grindy death thrash. A lot of fun, very cool artwork. I think this is limited to 500 copies. If I remember correctly, I got this on a blind buy after hearing the name so many times. White inner sleeve. Used to be my favorite vinyl, but then I realized it looks like a wiener. There's the DRI guy that they stole and put a hood on. And the Ghoul logo. There we go. And yeah, this is a great album if you like, it's not really possessed. If you like Impaled, but you want it to be thrashier. This is about the same amount of fun to listen to as Municipal Waste, I'd say. So if you're into that kind of feels in your music, I would check out Ghoul. You will not be disappointed. The inside has this lyric sheet. Really cool art right there. But yeah, this is a really good album that I would recommend to any fan of modern death metal and thrash metal. Alright, we're making good time here. We'll make it. Next one is a Finnish death doom band. Speaking of Finnish death metal, probably my favorite country in metal is Finland. And this is double LP gatefold of Hooded Menaces, Effigies of Evil. Yes, I almost just said Effigies of Forgotten, but it's not it. But this is awesome Finnish death doom. Look at that album cover. We got the back with this whole mountain range, which I didn't realize until after that. Those are all people in hoods. Cool gatefold with all the lyrics. And no poster, which I was hoping for because this is a killer album cover. Come on, LP. There you go. White printed inner black vinyl. Hooded Menace, right there, and some of the album art. It's the same on both. Again, if you like finished death metal, pure tenants, convulsed, sentenced, amorphous with no melody whatsoever. Even if you like some of the Swedish bands, I'm sure you'll find something to love here. Just check it out. It's great, guys. You will not regret it. Oh my god, is this annoying. But yeah, this is a top quality finished death metal release. If you like old school death metal. So check out Hooded Menace, Effigies of the Forgotten. Get out of here. There's a picture that keeps falling on me and it's pissing me off. Next one, back to somewhat ghoul. This is Death Grind from California. This is The Dead Still Dead Remain by Impaled. Saw this on Canyon Biggles' channel. Loved the cover. Heard it's Carcass Worship. It is pretty carcassy, as you could see. Yeah, this is great. Really glossy, high quality album cover. Gross. My understanding, this is an album that was already done, and this is a re-recording. Yeah, high gloss on that whole end thing. White in its inner sleeve, and this is now my second favorite vinyl color that I own, because I think this is phenomenal looking. This is Swamp Green, I believe it is called. Gross. Baby vomit lime green. Fits it so well. Inner sleeve, the sticker says fuck off. Then continue fucking off. It's great. If you hold it up, you could see a little bit more of the splattery swirl stuff. But yeah, this is a putrefied toilet with some really old turds in it, which is disgusting, but it's Death Grind, raunch and roll. But yeah, if you like ghoul and wanted it to be grindier, or if you like this and you want it to be thrashier, check out ghoul/impaled. Awesome album, Dead Still Dead Remain. These last two are about the same band, so if you are not interested in these, leave now, I guess. This is Power Slave by Iron Maiden. Classic heavy metal album. Don't listen to much of it, but it is indeed Iron Maiden. Vinyl. Do not have the regular printed inner that I know it comes with. Cool labels. But yeah, this is probably my favorite Iron Maiden album. Seventh Son of the Seventh Son is also up there. Not really Number of the Beast. Shit, what's that other one? Oh man, No Prayer for the Dying, also up there. But yeah, this is numero uno. This one's alright. This one's cool. It's nothing special to me. This is probably the most common vinyl Iron Maiden you'll find. This is Peace of Mind. Everybody knows this album. It's got the Trooper on it, and Flight of Icarus or whatever. Yeah, and Where Eagles Dare, Revelations. Favorite song in here is Die With Your Boots On. Very cool. I'm sure you've all seen this one countless times in every record shop you go to. Printed inner, band photo. We're getting close to the edge. Down by the corner. I love the dinner plate with the brain on it. That's brutal. But yeah, that's a pretty good Iron Maiden album. And then I have one more part after this, and then we're done with my metal vinyl, my friends. And then I will be moving on to hopefully my CDs, but if not, my cassette tapes. So that is it for now, my friends. Take care. I'll catch up with you guys later. Keep it greasy.